Hello, congratulations on completing week one. Very well done this last week for those who completed all your assignments. If you still have assignments to complete, you have till tonight to get those done, and then tomorrow for a couple other assignments from week one. Just looking over here, September 18th and September 17th. So 3 for the 17th, 2 for the 18th. For week two, that's what we're going to look at today. So we start off with the writing process. For this particular assignment, you are educating yourself, going through each one of these links here to understand the writing process, how to develop your writing assignment, and so on and so forth. It's very important you go through that for your own learning and your own growth. Please mark as done when you have that completed. And then the next assignment for this week is going over the argumentative essay, synthesis essay part 1. I will upload another video that another instructor did from English 150 that goes over this a little bit more in depth. But I just want you to make sure that you're reading through this, understanding what you need to do. It is a 500 words with 2 sources minimum. Next week, you will be turning in your topic for this assignment. So start thinking now of what topic you would like to write your argumentative synthesis essay on. It does need to be one that has varying points of view that you can write your essay from. So like a neutral, a for position, and an against position. I do want to caution you when you select your topic to stay away from those highly controversial topics like abortion or prison or abuse or pornography, because people have a very definite opinion on those aspects, and it's very hard to remain objective when you already have your definite opinion on that. So choose something that is of interest but doesn't have a highly controversial aspect. I'll go over more of that at the end of week 2. But just think about it now. Let the Spirit guide you on the topic that would be good for you to research and write on. The next assignment is studying annotation and research organization. We have already been doing some annotating, but watching this 4-minute video here to get a little bit more information, and then also how to organize your research. This particular video talks about note cards and how to organize your research so that it can be used on within your argumentative essay. The next assignment is your course assessment. It is worth 10 points. It is due by September 22nd. And you are going to assess yourself on the course outcomes, and it's to demonstrate your level of understanding with the course. Please read the instructions closely so that you do well on that quiz or the assessment. The next one is the annotated reading, very similar to what we did last week, the love of learning. Again, please making sure that you're following the instructions here, going through, utilizing the tools for annotation right up here. Many of you did excellent job last week. Some of you did not answer the before reading questions. Please make sure you answer that. You can either highlight it and then it'll come up with a little box where you can answer the question, or you can use the text box and answer the question off to the side as well. Then, of course, go through at least 2 highlights and responses. Every highlight should have a response with it on what was your thinking, why was that important. Also, I want to caution you, there's a few of you last week who did large chunks of highlighting. When you highlight, just look at the most important part, highlight that part, and then go and make a comment on that. You don't want to highlight whole big chunks, because that will hinder your ability when you go and do this for your research paper. Then you'll have to go back and read through all the highlights. Whereas if you just highlight the most important salient points of that particular point and then make your comment, either your connection, your question, your aha moment, whatever the case may be in the annotations, that will really help you when it comes to doing this for your research. This is all practice for the research you're going to do for your argumentative synthesis essay. You'll do at least 2 highlights on each page. The more the better. This is for you to interact. And then at the very end, you will have your after reading question. Again, You can highlight that and comment, or you can do a text box, either way, but please answer that question at the very end of your assignment. Also, look over the annotation rubric criteria. Obviously, if you follow everything here, you'll get maximum points. If not, some points will be lost. The next assignment that you have, and the last assignment for this week, is the quiz on apostrophes. And so make sure that you're looking over the information here on how to use apostrophe, why are apostrophes important, and then take the quiz. You do have 120 minutes, which is about 2 hours, and you have 2 attempts to take that quiz. It is due on September 24th. Again, if you take it the first time, you don't do so well, go back through the information that is here and take the quiz again. And with that, that completes our week 2 overview of the assignments, and I hope you guys do well this week. And again, if you have any questions, please feel free to email me at shadaj@byui.edu. And I look forward to interacting with you this next week.